Hi, I'm Alex Archibald. I've been buying and selling antiques since I was a kid. Over the years, generations of our family have gotten involved in the business, and I'll search just about anywhere I can to find hidden treasures both big and small. I never know what I'll turn up next. It's about exploring new places, seeing new sights, and having fun. And even though sometimes I get over my head, we try and make things a little better along the way. This is Curiosity. Hi guys, and welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm out in my truck right now and I'm on my way to pick up a storage unit. One unit for $800 Canadian. It's roughly like $650 US. You only get a couple pictures when you bid on these things online, and from what I saw, it looked like it was fairly tidy. There was a snowblower in the background, so I thought, okay, maybe we'll take a risk on it. If you're willing to leave behind a snowblower in a unit, maybe you left some other good stuff too. So it's a gamble, it's a risk, but we're gonna go see what we bought. So follow along on today's episode and see what we uncover in this foreclosed abandoned storage unit. Let's go. Well, hard to say what's gonna be in this unit. I'm here and it's kind of in an industrial area. So I guess it could be residential, it could be commercial. Who's to say? Let's go get the keys to the unit and find out. Okay, they came in here and they got the lock off for me. This is the unit here. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, well, it's fairly full, but it's not too bad. There is a couch, which is always kind of a bummer to move, but snowblower, I saw that right away. Oh, there's a TV there. Kind of an older TV, an older flat screen, but a TV nonetheless. I'm gonna get the bigger stuff out first, I think. The snowblower's gotta come out. What's this random case? Oh, it's heavy. It's a pretty industrial looking case. Anything in it? Love. Okay, looks like pictures. Anything that's kind of family related, that ends up going back to the front desk for them to pick up. But I am gonna try and dig my way in here and get the snowblower out, because that's taking up space. What attracted me to the unit, I guess, oh, the toolbox is full. That's good. There was a toolbox, which are generally kind of handy. They sell well, but the snowblower is a nice one with the headlight on it and the whole deal. That's probably $1,500 new. Resale on that's probably $500. So I got most of my money back on the unit just from that one thing. And then there's all the other stuff to go through. But I got to make my life a little easier and get some of this stuff out of the way. Oh, look, a Dremel tool. Is it in there though, is the question. Dremel tools are always nice to have. Set it up on the toolbox, a better look. And yeah, it's in there. Oh, there's two in there. They're not cordless, but still, two Dremel tools. They're great little things. Use those for hobby, work, or all kinds of stuff. Get the basket out of the way. Stop sign. Okay. Almost got this so I can get it out of here. Wow, that is a pretty industrial looking snowblower. It's got this nice patch of lights on the front there. You got forward and reverse gears. You got your direction of which way you want to throw your snow. Just turn that little crank right there. So pretty good snowblower if I can get it started. Probably has electric start on it too. Yeah, it does. You got to plug it into your outlet at home for it to start. A good little unit. Okay, with the snowblower out of the way, I've got a little bit of room to move in here. I see we got an air conditioner unit. In fact, there's not just one, but there's two couches, but they actually look pretty new. 2x4 construction. At least it's not particle board, that will actually stand up. But they look all right. They look like they're decent couches. So I might have lucked out. Usually when there's furniture, it's trash beyond repair. But these look okay. I'm gonna get the couches out of here. This is where I wish I had somebody helping me today, because moving furniture by yourself is always super fun. But if I get a good grip on here, they're not terribly heavy. I can get it on the cart. We'll get these out. Okay, with the couches out of the way, I get a much better view of what's in this unit. Is there a light in here? No light. Okay, well, I guess I'll see if I can turn the light on my camera. Well, that's something. Let's see, what do we have? Hangers. Looks like throw pillows, throw cushions. Oh, it's doing some work over there. Baseball hats, a big bag of baseball hats. Now, I thought maybe these guys might be sneakerheads, because I saw these Adidas high tops. And if there's early Nike Jordans in here or something, those can be pretty good. So I think what I got to do is keep getting the big stuff out. There's a nice big ladder here too, aluminum ladder with a big standing platform. That's pretty good. Little bookshelf over there, fan, a stool. So some things that can either be donated or reused. Well, let's get this guy out of here. Sure, there's nothing in the drawer. Or it's not even a drawer. It's a fake drawer. We'll get this little corner cabinet out of here and load up some of the big stuff. And then we can do a little digging and see what we got in these boxes. Okay, what do we got going on? I checked this one already. That one had some family photos and stuff in it. So I gotta return that to the front. It's a nice Alltech Lansing case. Harley Davidson motorcycles. And it's full of actual junk. No idea what that's all about. Guess there's a couple screwdrivers in here, but mostly garbage. Still, I gotta load it up, even though I could care less. That's gotta get loaded up with all the rest of the stuff. Hope it's not gonna be all like that. Looks like there's a lot of clothes in these bins and bags too, which is always good for charity, but not so good when you're trying to make your money back. What's in the bottom here? Car stereo. Looks like a jack, a bottle jack. Some trophies. Okay. Well, this bin did have some Nike Air Max shoes in it. And every kind of Adidas shoe you can imagine. I guess they were a fan of Adidas. So some money spent on shoes. World's oldest DVD player, this Samsung here. Ladies' shoes, 9 West. Well, I mean, maybe, although some of the stuff looks kind of junky in here, maybe there are some expensive stuff. Dickies brand shoes. I mean, I don't know, maybe the 9 West shoes mixed in here. It would be nice to find a little bin of jewelry or something, but never can tell. I'm gonna get the bins of clothing moved in next, I think, because these will stack fairly nicely. And although probably hold little resale value this time of year in winter, that'll be great to donate to a charity. And somebody was asking before, they were saying, oh, you must get a tax receipt. No, you don't get a tax receipt for donating stuff. I don't know what it's like in your area, but here you just give them your stuff and then you walk away, and that's all there is to it. So the only benefit is that people who might need some clothes are going to get a bunch of free clothes. Okay. Lots of bins of clothing. I just about cleared that bookshelf out. Pulled this box from around the corner. It looks kind of interesting. It's labeled as Big Dragon. Let's see what the heck this is. I'm guessing it's going to be a big dragon. But is it Lego? Is it, oh no, it's some kind of sculpture. Maybe like a Halloween decoration. Oh, it's a gargoyle. Looks like a Halloween gargoyle. Unfortunately, the base is busted on it. Not much good as it is, unfortunately. Did somebody sneeze? Because I see a Pikachu. and some big elaborate action figure. It looks like a Spawn character or something with that mask, but hard to say. Hopefully his other arm is in there somewhere. But that's maybe a good sign these people were collecting some collectibles, because that's always the easiest stuff for me to resell, is action figures and toys, and I don't know, tools sell really well. I'm just grabbing some of these boxes. Living room junk, it says. Okay, they thought it was junk. DVDs. What kind of movies were they watching? They were watching Star Wars, The Day the Earth Stood Still, so lots of action adventure kind of movies in here. There's a ton of them. And I see there's multiple boxes full. It's crazy the amount of money that was probably spent on these things. They go for pennies on the dollar when you sell them, but I can sell them by the box full like this at auction. Somebody will put some bids in on that, I'm sure. You know, I noticed something as I was pushing this cart out. This bag, this person worked at the diamond mine. De Beers, Canada, that's the diamond mine. Wouldn't it be nice to find, not that they would be allowed to take it, but like a sack full of diamonds or something? One can only dream. And it looks like somebody left their food delivery bag in here. Let's hope it's not full of food. That would really stink in all the ways it could possibly stink. Let's see what's inside. Safety vest, first aid kit. What is this? What is this? It's got wheels on it. No clue what this thing is. What's stuck in there? AB slide. Oh, I think it's maybe when you're doing work on. Oh, it's like an exercise thing, I think. Ab slide, not AB slide. Oh, figure things out. Okay, there we go. And the Kirkland ice melt or laundry detergent is laundry detergent. More DVDs, more clothes. No bag of jewelry yet, but I'm not giving up hope. I don't know what's in this other stuff. And I've learned, you know, sometimes you win and sometimes you lose with these units. And if I'm lucky, I'll find at least a couple things that are a win in here. I mean, I'm already happy with the big snowblower that was in here, but that I don't quite see my money coming back just yet. I'm not in a profit, so I'm gonna have to find a few other good things in here to get my way out of the hole. That said, there is another TV back here, wall mount too. That's a pretty big one too, actually. So get maybe $100 out of the TV if it works. Getting closer. One thing as moving sort of bags around, found these. There's a whole pile of construction signs. So like a Men at Work sign, no cars beyond this point, steel plate on road. Those are all fairly expensive signs to buy if you went to a traffic supply company. So probably some value there, you know, and the road sign, you $20 on that. Maybe those would have been probably a couple $100 each new. In that condition, maybe I'll get $20-30 each for them, but still that's like $150 or $200 worth of construction signs plus the Dremel tools. So maybe I see my money back at this point, but we still have digging to do, so let's keep digging. This box was labeled living room junk, but when I shook it, I should say, kind of sounded like there was maybe change rolling around in there. So I'm gonna crack this open while I'm here and see if maybe there is a box with some money in it. Well, I wasn't wrong. I mean, there's some ski goggles and a Heineken bucket, and there's what looks to be an overturned jar full of change, mostly pennies. So I was right, but at the end of the day, it didn't really matter because it's just pennies, probably just a couple dollars worth of change in there. This box was labeled DVDs and toys, so okie doke. Okay, there are definitely DVDs in here. And what's in the bag? Well, I can tell you this much. It's not any kind of toys in there that I can resell. And also, when you see a jewelry scale in a unit like this, they probably weren't using it for jewelry. Hey, I mean, maybe if they did work at a diamond mine, maybe some of it came back with them, who knows? But a lot of times it's for drugs, unfortunately. So, gosh, I was really hoping this would be a nice, clean unit with some good stuff because they had that nice snowblower in there, but it's turning out to be kind of a little bit on the sketchy side. Well, getting down through the boxes, and no real major finds so far. I forgot that that ladder is probably worth some money too, so that's all right. But I think I figured out whose unit this was, because they had their name written on their underwear. It wasn't Calvin Klein's unit like in Back to the Future. It was in fact Batman's unit. I guess when you're the brooding loner type, you just start to let things go. And we'll get this trucked away, put in my trailer, and I'm hoping, gosh, let me just have a look here. Do I even have enough room in the trailer for the rest of this stuff? Maybe if I'm really good at how I stack it, those bookcases are gonna take up a little bit of room. Might just be able to make it in one trip. Just cross my fingers and hope. Got some random drawers filled with stuff. Ring. And Coca-Cola tin. Tape measure. I do see some watches in here. Artisan. This looks like an older one. New Vernier quartz. Clown watch. There's a Bulova. Oh, there's a bunch of watches. None of them super high-end. Don't really expect to find anything super high-end. Mickey Mouse watch. But watches nonetheless. Cuban cigar case. Cologne. Hey, Ferrari cologne. And it's still full. What do they think Ferrari smells like? Not bad. Kind of fresh smelling. And another right out of the dresser drawer. Looks like they just wrapped it up. Well, I can't even believe I'm about to admit this, but I have the truck parked outside and I'm loading stuff into it, as you know. Previously, I had found a bag of adult toys. Now, I got to chatting with a guy who liked my truck. He was doing some work in the building here, putting like protective corners on the walls and stuff. We're chatting about the truck the whole time we're talking. I see him kind of looking down and giving me funny looks. Well, the bag of the adult toys was left somewhat open, and he doesn't know that I buy storage units and it's not my stuff. So somebody has a real interesting perspective of old Alex here. Note to self, remember that other people's stuff can make you look bad. Or real interesting. He didn't run away. I mean, he kind of stood there and talked to me for a while. I probably would have made short work of the conversation, moved on. But we chatted for like 15 minutes and he never said one thing about it. I guess why would you? Well, let me get the rest of this stuff loaded up and hopefully we'll call it a day here pretty soon. Well, I was getting the last couple shelves loaded up. I still have the TV to go. And behind the shelves was another big batch of street signs. So, or road signs. Well, that one just says Man Cave, Maple Leafs. But all of these road signs, which these ones are legal to own because they're not, from a highway marker or anything like that. They're just like a construction company would have had these. Oh, maybe that one. But at this point, nobody's going to really care. So I will definitely get my money back in this unit, I think, just out of the signs alone. So still some boxes to go through, still some stuff to sort, but I'm feeling confident now having found another big batch of road signs, stop signs, and other stuff that people like to decorate their man cave with that will be just fine. There it is, emptied out. Always leave a unit better than when you came, and you'll be invited back to bid over and over again. Well, I'm home now and going through the stuff. A couple little signs. I should put that on one of my boys' bedroom doors. some neat little signs that I can sell. Didn't even see this big Fisker's machete that was sitting there. I grabbed this basket and it was taped to it. I thought it was a handle or something, but nope. Big giant machete. And as for the garbage, well, garbage and stuff I can't really do anything with. That's going there. The broken and damaged wood, like the shelves and that, well, that's the solution for it. No point hauling an extra fuel load of, I was gonna say fuel load of truck. A truck and burning a tank of gas is what I meant to say, to drive all the way out to the dump when I can just burn the stuff off there. And I'm slowly wiggling my way back. I guess I did a pretty good job getting the stuff packed in there because nothing shifted around. I ended up with just a pile of these signs. And I forgot that my daughter Abigail wanted a street sign for her room, so she'll have her pick of what she wants it to say now. A ton of signs and stuff. So I'm going to keep loading up garbage and keep dealing with all this, and hopefully I'll be able to get to the back of the trailer before too long. Well, it's nighttime now, and I better stop with this unit because it's cold and it's dark and I want to go in. But that all said, I got a whole bunch of, well, I don't know, not a lot of stuff I can really use. The clothes we were able to donate to charity. The DVDs are going to go to auction. So I'll probably get $100 or so out of that. The couches, I'll probably donate those as well because they need cleaning, and there is a place in town that accepts couches because they will clean them. So not a lot of value with those, unfortunately, but I did get the tools, which I can sell. Probably get a few $100 for the toolbox with tools, and the snowblower, probably 400 or 500 of that. So at the end of the day, I'll probably make $100. It's not a whole lot. Oh, actually, I'll make more than that because I got all these signs. I almost forgot. I'm holding one right now and I almost forgot I got the signs. So, they'll probably go for like 20, $30 each. There's about 12 of those. So it'll start to add up pretty quick. But guys, look how dark it is out. You can't even see. It looks like I'm on a green screen with a black background, that there's nothing behind me. That's how dark it is out. I'm going to go inside and be warm. But guys, thanks for watching today's episode. We will see you all soon. Oh, look. Don't worry, that's an airplane, not an alien spaceship by my head right there. We'll see you guys all soon. And as always, bye for now.